We're back again with me, Calvin Bernard Tanuri, and I'm informing you this breaking news. The head of the National Nutrition Agency was arrested because of the alleged corruption of the program. However, while most people cheered that the problematic person finally got arrested, some people still want this program to be continued, despite the negative image of the program. Will the program be continued, or should have just let it stop? That's why we have the representative who supports the program in this studio. Let me send me as you start yes, good evening, Chris. Evening. How are you today? Okay, so let's get to this topic. So, what do you think about the free business skills program?
I think this is a very good problem to solve hunger and flooding problem in this nation. This also opened a lot of jobs for people to work for the National Food and Total Service Unit to produce the meals and to be distributed to the schools. However, I admit that there is a need for improvement. In this program, such as the organizer, the National Nutrition Agency, to initiate the program with more intent. Mr. Prabhu also needs to intervene by choosing professional people such as nutritionists. Also, this program really uses a lot of budget, so I think they need to reduce the budget for this program. So for me, this program doesn't need to be stopped, it needs to be improved. Thank you.
Alright, thanks Chris for your opinion. Personally, it's better to just fix the flaws on the program rather than just stop it entirely. Because for Chris, some people there still needs this program and have felt the positive effect of the program. Alright, on the other side of me, we have Mr. Melvern Sulistyo as the representative and the leader of For the Stop Free Nutritious Meals movement. Good evening, Melvern. How are you?
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah. So, Melvern, what do you think about this free nutritious meals program?
I hate this program because the National Nutrition Agency of Indonesia gave the kids low quality and poisonous food which poisoned most of kids since this program was started. Even their own leader of the program was caught for the corruption and money laundering, like useless stuff like electric motorcycles, aviations, and management public opinion. Like, what even is that for? I think this free nutrition meals program has done enough to make this program suffer even more. Such a waste of 1 trillion rupiah for the national budget. That's all.
Alright, thanks Melvin for your opinion. So, just like what Chris has explicitly mentioned about the people that felt the positive effects of the program, have you ever thought about the hungry children this program is about?
Yeah, anything about how we can do?
So, how would you solve that problem if the free nutritious meal program is stopped?
Actually, the idea of this program is good, but if managed properly, especially on using the budget properly, there wouldn't be any issue on this program. So, I would want this extraction of program to prevent the burden of the national budget and government officials to perform corruption. I would be professional experts that can handle the program properly.
So, how would your proposed program prevent corruption from happening again?
I will make the program recommend by publishing all financial reports, conducting regular independent audit, and hiring qualified professionals to manage it. Anyone caught committing corruption would face strict legal consequences. This step would help ensure the budget is used only to benefit for the children.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, you choose to launch a single program which is one source of fuel from government?
Yes.
Now, Chris, despite all the advantage of the free nutritious meals program, you still support it?
Of course, yes. I'm very optimistic that the government will carry out all the plans caused by the former head of the National Nutrition Agency keep the program going.
Okay, please. So, imagine you are the president of this nation. In this situation, you still keep the free nutritious meals program as it existing?
Just like I said, yes.
Then what are the top three improvements you make to ensure the program succeeds?
Well, firstly, I increased the transparency in marketing, and secondly, I will strengthen the food quality and safety inspection, and lastly, I will enforce the stricter anti-corruption laws and monitoring.
Besides reducing hunger, what long-term benefits do you believe that this nutritious meals program will bring to this nation's future?
I believe this program will build older and smarter generation. Children who receive proper nutrition can learn better, stay healthier, and become more productive for those in the future. In the long term, that means a stronger workforce, a stronger economy, and a better future for the nation.
Right. Melvin said previously that the program costs too much money. How do you justify spending a large portion of the national budget?
Yes, the program is expensive, but investing in children's school is an investment in our country future. The real problem is not the budget itself, but how the money is managed. If the government strengthens supervisions, prevent corruption, and uses the budget efficiently, the program can continue to constantly while making every year count.
Alright, thanks Chris. Now, Melvin, how do you use the free Traces Meals budget more effectively if you're in charge?
If I were in charge, I would first make sure every rupiah is spent transparently and efficiently. I would reduce unnecessary administrative costs and prioritize buying high quality nutrition food from local farmers and small businesses. I would also appoint independent nutritionists and financial auditors to monitor the program regularly and publish the results to the public. That way, the budget would directly benefit students instead of being wasted through corruption or poor management.
If the government completely reforms the management and social emergency, would you support restarting the free Traces Meals program?
Not immediately, the government must first prove that the new system is transparent and effective over a significant period of time. After rebuilding public trust and showing that corruption and food safety issues have been eliminated, I would consider supporting a similar program. Until then, I believe alternative ways of helping children would be safer.
Alright, thanks Melvin. And that concludes this segment. This free Traces Meals program should be improved, and the government must prove it with concrete evidence and a wider positive impact, so the public can be safe to say that the program solves many problems like hunger and jobs. So thanks, Mr. Christopher and Mr. Melvin, for having the time to attend this show. And thank you viewers for watching. My name is Colin Bernard Tanuri, and I'll see you later.